Seniors like us a drain on society. I'm involved with walking in the Dome in Alexandria, which costs $60 a year membership, and aqua fitness at the pool at Glengarry Memorial Hospital. It costs $50 a month. The parking fee is $4 a day. Now that comes to over $1,000 a year to keep myself active and out of the health system. I'm not alone. There are many of us like this in the community who are doing exactly the same thing and covering the costs out of their pensions. Costs which are stretching many of us to a financial limit. I would suggest that, whereas there's a children's activity tax credit, there should be a tax credit for seniors who are actively involved in keeping themselves healthy and able. If you are elected, what will you do to assist the plight of healthy, active seniors who are trying hard not to be a drain on the public purse?
Well, we do have a lot of measures to improve the seniors' affordability, their life. First, I would mention the CPP, Canada Pension Plan. If you have more money in your pocket, then you can you got more money, free money to use those services. We, as you know, as I mentioned, as you probably know now, that we wanted doubling the CPP from where it is at now, $11,000, and this is the maximum. Mind you, the average is about $6,500. And if we want to double it towards 7 years, it's only $1,300 still under the poverty line. And again, we wanted to increase, reforming the EI, and seniors sometimes have to rely on these social net measures, and that's another way. We want to lift seniors out of poverty. We want to invest 700 millions, and these measures, by the way, when you dollar invested in the lifting seniors out of poverty, it gives you $1.40. Similar to when you invest $1 in public infrastructure, on which we have $123 billion deficit as we speak, it gives you $1.50. This is great investment, and all the investment we do in the community, small tax businesses increase. We stimulate the economy, and again, you have more money in your pocket to invest, and as small owners, you have free money. It goes around. It's a snowball in the right direction. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Leclerc. Mr. Walsh?
There's only so much money to go around, and if you're going to spend $140 million on torpedoes for the one submarine you have to go out and shoot a whale or something, because you can only go 100 miles, if you're going to piss it away, you're not going to have it for your population. The way our money is wasted in this country is scandalous. There should be a minimum for seniors, but it's not only seniors. We should have one department that takes care of our people. So if you're unemployed, remember when you were young? I remember when I was younger and I'd lose a job because the jobs are going. You get on unemployment insurance and fill out all these cards and everything, and the next thing you know, you're not paying your mortgage behind, and finally 6 months from now you get a bit of money. There should be a living wage in this country. We should take all of those bureaucracies, move it into one, and make sure that young people are treated fairly, that middle-aged people are treated fairly, that seniors are treated fairly. Let's stop taking our money and throwing it down the drain. We don't need more prisons like they have in the United States. It's a social experiment that did not work. When you're sitting in your home and you can't afford to go out because you're elderly, you can rest assured that some teenager sitting in prison because he had 6 marijuana plants, and as this social experiment, we're going to lock everybody up. You're going to feel safer. No, you're not. You know what? The government in power is trying to feed you fear, and they're wasting your money. Do not let them waste your money. You wouldn't waste your money like this. Don't let them. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Walsh. Mr. Hook?
Thank you, Jean, for the written question. Put it on. Oh.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Thanks, Wyatt. Thank you, Jean, for the question. The Liberal platform talks about the guaranteed income supplement, so pouring $700 million so as to raise the CPP or the income for the poorest senior citizens. And so that's an important piece of the platform. Also, strengthening the CPP, increasing the defined benefit as well. There are other aspects that deal with income as well. The Liberal platform talks about affordable housing and having an affordable housing framework. So the more affordable housing you have, the easier it is on a senior's budget to be able to go to doing health activities and all kinds of activities that make them less of a burden. Although I don't know how seniors could be considered a drain on society. The seniors that I know are very active and are involved in all kinds of projects and events. And I think that the federal government should partner more effectively with municipalities, because often municipalities have the most innovative exercise type activity programs, and a more effective partnership there will help seniors also access those programs.
Thank you. I'm happy as the representative for the Conservative Party of Canada to say that in our budget we do have a fitness program for adults. It amounts to the same as the children's fitness program, where if you do join the gym, or like this lady was mentioning, she will be able to deduct those costs off from her income tax. One of the good things about this, of course, as Bernadette said, seniors are more active. We want to keep them active because active seniors reduce the health costs. This is part of a Conservative government comprehensive way to keep our costs in line. Folks, we just can't keep raising taxes. It's not going to work. Sooner or later, you're going to say enough is enough and you're going to rebel. Contrary to what the NDP and the Liberal Party are suggesting, we want to lower taxes. And that's why, unfortunately, that's the good news, is that we do have a fitness tax credit for adults. It's actually called the New Adult Fitness Tax Credit, and it's part of our low tax program. It's part of our budget. It was introduced in our budget. Unfortunately, there were some opposition parties who decided that they'd sooner go to an unnecessary election rather than give the seniors this tax credit. Thank you.